Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Angel Pagan makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started. Strike two on the curveball. 0-2. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. Into the box, Joe Pennant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Buster Posey takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away.
Buster Posey.
He's set. Here it comes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Hunter Pence set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Kevin Kiermaier comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. One-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed. 1-1. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. Stepping in, Brandon Guyer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Corey Dickerson first following the 1-out single.
Well, this is kind of the way you draw it up. Have at least one guy on base for the middle of your order. We'll see if they can drive him in and get that early run.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Steve Pearce set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. TV sets. Here comes the first pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Brandon Crawford makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
You know, Brandon Crawford just exploded in 2015, blossoming into an all-star right before our eyes.
Tap fouled at home plate. Yeah, Crawford more than doubled his career home run high, hitting 21 in his first all-star campaign.
And he also drove in a career-high 84 runs, won a Gold Glove, and the Silver Slugger Award. Before all that, many just thought of him as an elite defender.
Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches, 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 9.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Brandon Belt stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Chopped foul right at home plate. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Matt Duffy into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Hit sharply on the ground. Forsythe is there. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Evan Longoria will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start to begin the third.
Center fielder, number 2.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1 now. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball.
Around in a hurry. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. Pagan has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Logan Morrison gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Denard Span is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Center fielder, number 2.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1 now. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Leadoff man retired now for Gregor Blanco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there at the knees, strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Angel Pagan will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
They fooled him at the changeup in his last at-bat. I got to believe you go after him again with that changeup.
The 0-1 on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. This will get foul for strike two. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Way outside. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Tim Beckham digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Here's PV back to work now as Jake gets ahead here with a good pitch. It's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. PV into the windup. 0-. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate. That thing played now. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Duffy coasts under it. 1 out. Striding into the box, Hank Conger, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. Tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Span moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Kevin Kiermaier will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it, and we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
And he takes ball 1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Span waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Joe Pennant started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Still 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Full count now. 3-2. Chopped foul wide of first. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Pennant is retired, and there's 1 away. Buster Posey in now. Popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. 1-1 pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now. All even now. 2-2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Digging in, Hunter Pence. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Brandon Geyer is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run going on in this game so far. So we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Scooped up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Matt Duffy stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Denard Span stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now to start off the 5th in this one.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Scooped up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Matt Duffy stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Denard Span stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And the walk. Gregor Blanco will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Keeping him close.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Hit hard up the middle. In there, a base hit. Angel Pagan digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Beckham will tuck this one away, and the inning is over. Evan Longoria comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Peavy has his target. First pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Span is there, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the 5th.
Second baseman
Logan Forsythe is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hot shot to third. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Logan Morrison stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. This one's flared toward left center. And Pagan will glide over and put it away as that ends the inning. Joe Pennant will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Alex Colomé will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Hit hard back up the middle. Taken in by Forsythe. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in now, Buster Posey. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Conger has it, but he can't get it there in time. Posey is aboard after the strikeout.
Ah, the old strikeout minus the outplay. Go figure.
Hunter Pence stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a ground ball for Longoria. This could be 2. Forsythe on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Tim Beckham will lead things off as the Rays look to get something going in their half of the 6th.
The shortstop, Tim Beckham.
On good late movement there from Peavy on the fastball. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Peavy gets the sign. Look, still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Span. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Hank Conger is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Scorched to third. Duffy is up with it. On to first, and Peavy sets down the first two easily here. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first two plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Posey gonna have to hurry. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Brandon Crawford will stand in here to start the seventh in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
And Pierce will take this over to first for the out. Brandon Belt will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike three, and there are two away.
Third baseman, Matt Duffy.
To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional seventh.
Brandon Guyer steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the seventh.
Still no runs on the board for either team, and it might come down to who can manufacture a run first.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Duffy fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, one away. Corey Dickerson will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pagan is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Steve Pierce will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Denard Span comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the eighth.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Gregor Blanco will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out, and he'll get back in safely. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Guyer has a beat on it, one away. Angel Pagan will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Span runs. Slapped hard the opposite way, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. On to first, and they get the double play. Evan Longoria digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Pagan is there to put this one away, and that's your first out. Logan Forsythe will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
But the catcher quickly slaps the tag on him here for the second out. Logan Morrison will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Tim Beckham will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. On the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Hank Conger stands in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. 2 men are on with 2 men out. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Hit in the air to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Joe Pennant gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Danny Farquhar will enter now to start the 9th inning as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Buster Posey ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Hunter Pence stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hit in the air out to right. Dickerson is over, and that retires the side. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. swing and a miss got him reaching. Posey gathers it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout.
Wow, great hustle.
Brandon Geyer comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in at third safely, so the winning run is 90 feet away with nobody out.
Number 10, Corey Dickerson.
And that's swung on and missed for strike one. Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. Runners going. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's running again. A pitch out. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hence giving chase. But he won't get there, and that should do it. Rays win. Rays win. Rays win. And they do it in walk-off style. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame.